There's nothing like the feeling of experiencing something really cool and then looking back at how you got there and just be dumbfounded because you think that you don't deserve it and that you shouldn't be at the table. This trip allowed me to get more perspective. Boy is in Chicago, Illinois, but waiting for my Uber. And the first thing I noticed about Chicago, it's my first time here, is like the drivers are crazy. This is like an airport area. Like we're going full NASCAR in the airport area. I feel like there would be a lot more control here, but it's not. It's just chaos. All right, gotta find my buddy Gordon in the Uber. You guys see him? Hello, Gordon. How's it going?
We were like 100 cars in the parking lot.
Okay. Yeah. Is it bad?
It's like 15 minutes just waiting.
Oh wow, I'm sorry.
We cannot exit the parking lot.
All right, it's my first time in Chicago.
Oh.
How you doing today?
Good, good.
Do you mind if I record our conversation? I'm making a video. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Do you know what a CPA is or what it stands for? Certified Public Accountant. Have you heard of that?
Certified?
Yeah, Certified Public Accountant.
Oh yeah, I've seen the sign.
Yeah. Do you know what they do?
No, I don't.
So they do like taxes.
Taxes? Yeah.
Taxes and like accounting.
Oh yeah.
So, but anyways, I'm a CPA.
Ah.
So I'm just curious. I'm just asking. I'm asking random people if they know what a CPA is and what they do. Now that you know a CPA does taxes,
yeah.
How much have you ever paid someone to do your taxes, your tax return?
Hey, every year.
You pay someone, or do you prepare
I pay
it?
someone. Yeah.
How much do you think it would cost to prepare a return every year? You could say what you pay if you wanted to.
Maybe 100.
$100
Yeah.
for a tax return? Yeah. Is that around what you pay?
Yeah.
Close? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it real quick, like in and out? Or do you go to the place and just give them your documents and they do the return right there, or do you drop off your stuff?
I go there.
You go there?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Is it usually really quick?
Yeah, it's quick. Yeah. I have appointment.
Cool.
So the company they do the taxes, my taxes every year.
Uh-huh.
So I have appointment, and they have my information.
Uh-huh.
So just enter the numbers, and yeah, it's pretty quick. Like
Awesome.
maybe 10-15 minutes, and I'm done.
Cool. So how much do you think a tax preparer makes?
Maybe 60,000.
60,000?
Yeah.
That's a good guess. Gordon was a sweet guy. He had quit his job at the Postal Service to try to work less and be home more for his family. Now he's an Uber driver. Hey! You're already on camera. Oh, sick! What's up?
How you doing?
Oh, nice. Good.
I got 2 backpacks, so.
Nice to officially meet you.
In person.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah, meet you too.
Hey.
Yeah. See you in person.
Yeah. Cool, guys. Hello. Man, there's no Jason on. Chicago blew me away with its buildings, trains, and river. My mind couldn't comprehend all those big buildings in such proximity to the water. This train was so loud.
Oh, guess we got a hug now. We've already met before.
Here we are being tourists led by Ryan and Josh. Here's part of the gang I got to hang out with for a couple of days. They're really cool people and my type of people because they're accountants. I'm here hanging out with some accounting firm owners. We happen to all use the ignition software. We're actually here for Ignition Advisory Council. We're going to be hanging out over the next few days and getting to know each other and more of Ignition software and make our profession better. So sounds like a win all around. Don't ask me how I got Bon Iver to sing in my blog. This guy paid no attention to me. He was focused, determined, moving fast. This guy did pay attention to me. He looked weary and concerned that I was trying to high-five him, but he noticed me and got distracted from his running. So you gotta be kind of careful in this hotel room that you have the blinds closed if you are, naked or changing, because we got guys over here. You can't really see, but there's a guy right there. If I can see them, they could probably see me. I wonder if I could freak this guy out. Just standing here. Maybe. Oh, does he see me? So one of the runners didn't even notice I was trying to high-five him. One did. I need to be more like the one that didn't notice me. Staring forward, moving fast, but not getting distracted. Slowing down and taking my eyes off what I need to focus on will hurt me. I want to spend more time with my family and control my hours more. I can't do that if I'm not focused. I need to stay on track. No pun intended, because train. I was trying to time the joke with the train scene, but I missed it.
Hello everybody. Hopefully you can all understand my accent. It's lovely to meet you all. I've met some of you before, some of you haven't, some of you I met last night at dinner. I do not come from the US, in case that's not incredibly obvious. I hail from Sydney, Australia, where head office is. Apologies for the bougie looking image up there.
During this time, we brainstormed on how to make Ignition better and how Ignition can communicate its value to potential and existing customers. For the panel discussion, we got to ask any question we wanted to the Ignition leadership during a no-holds-barred Q&A session. Gosh, look at this. Look how crazy this is. We were here last night on the other side. We're right over there. Right over there. Oh, so cool. Last day in Chicago. Hotel's been great. My neighbors have been great. Across the way. Let's see. Yep, there they are. Hey. The bathroom is awesome. Like, I love the dark. But this door, this lack of door right here, you get all this water spillage. So that can't be good design, Like, we need a little splash protection right here. You're just gonna get a ton of water everywhere. Interesting. Hey Google. Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
Want to be in a video?
Sure. What am I doing?
Just asking or answering some questions.
Okay.
So, what'd you think of the council members?
They're great.
Met a lot of people virtually, and good to meet them in person. I think there was a lot of good conversation. Everyone got along well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How would you compare us to your... That was a loaded question. I'm sorry. That's a really bad loaded question.
Where do you think the accounting profession will be in 5 years?
I want to see younger accountants be able to start their own firm, similar to what I did, and get empowered to be able to do that and not have to do the traditional, big four, big firm experience. So, yeah.
So how are we going to do that?
How are we going to do that? I don't know. We need to show what it's like outside of the big firms, basically, and create a culture in a position where there's quality of life and
the benefits of being an entrepreneur and a business owner, and the joys and the highs and lows that come with that. And I'm sure you've found it rewarding and frustrating and scary all at the same time.
Yes, definitely.
But that's probably why you did it as well.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Cool. Do you mind if I record you, Gregory? I'm making a video. You won't be like explicitly on it, but I'll see the back of your head.
I'll put my face in.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
What is this for?
I'll tell you after I ask you the questions.
All right, that's fine. That's fair.
Because I want some no.
You want unbiased?
Unbiased, yes. So.
Oh God, you're gonna put me on the spot now.
Free speech right now. Okay, so.
Edit out all the bad stuff. Right?
Do you know what a CPA stands for?
CPA, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Certified Public Accountant.
Yeah.
Certified
awesome.
Public Accountant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever used a CPA?
No. But I know this because my sister was a CPA. She was an accountant, so I'm kind of probably more knowledgeable than
most people. Do you know what a CPA does?
Yeah, CPA is it's a certification for accountants. So it's like your professional organization for accounting.
What do we do as accountants? Do you know?
What do accountants do?
Yeah.
They manage people's money. They do taxes. They do all kinds of complex stuff with business taxes and bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Anything to do with numbers.
How much do you think an average tax return costs to get prepared by a CPA?
By a CPA? The average?
Yeah.
That would people be using CPAs?
Yeah. Or the typical price?
A typical price? I'd say probably. I mean, the services online, the QuickBooks and all this stuff. The stuff that I use I'm like a business owner myself in a way, because I have to.
You get 1099.
Yeah, exactly. Those types of things are a couple $100 for it. So I would say the average maybe $1,000.
Okay.
For a CPA.
Yeah.
Like a good one, maybe. I mean, it depends on what the job is, right? I don't know if you guys are paid by the hour. I would guess, like lawyers.
Depends.
I mean,
depends.
I don't know if you're a CPA or not. I mean, I'm assuming.
I love that price.
1,000.
How much do you think?
I mean, it depends. If it's a big corporation, is it maybe corporate versus private?
Oh yeah, well we're just talking about a personal, individual return, 1040.
Maybe I don't know. Probably less than that. Maybe 500.
Okay.
Because if you're, I would guess some CPAs that work for business are paid a lot more than that because they make a bigger impact.
Yeah. How much do you think a CPA makes with 5 years of experience that prepares tax returns? How much do you think they make a year?
They make a year? Well, I mean, they probably make 70, 80,000 a year because 50 grand is poverty level. Especially in Chicago. So I hope people don't make 50 grand. So at least a couple, 70, 80, somewhere there. mean, I spend on QuickBooks like every month. I spend, I don't even know, but it's like $20, $30, $40. I think it's like $39 a month.
Yeah.
On QuickBooks.
Yeah.
And it's something that I have to keep track of everything. And then, Uber helps us with, they pay for the TurboTax to go with that.
Oh, interesting.
But the taxes, when it comes to taxes, it is one of the most anxiety-ridden things that anyone. It's worse than a doctor. It's worse than every. It's one of the most anxiety. And I don't know why. And that's because it's not even logical. But it is one of the things that I dread about. Even though I am the most prepared person, I'm like a cat on the highway when it comes to because it's like you just don't know. You press that button and because all the rules change.
Yeah.
And there's so many things it's so complex that I think that in itself causes anxiety. But mostly doing this job, if you don't have the taxes right, you're screwed.
I don't know about you, but I kind of like this voiceover thing. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully it just provided some type of entertainment for you. Hey! Heidi!
Oh, she's too cool.
Hey, tickle for Dada.
This is Freya.
Thank you.
You get to go to school with me and you get to